King Charles III was never set to boot Prince Andrew out of Royal Lodge, claims one royal insider. It has previously been reported that the monarch is looking at moving his younger brother out of his long-standing home, one that would complete his exile from royal life. It remains unquestionably true that Andrew will not take on any royal duties again, but his living situation remains unclear. Prince Andrew moved into Royal Lodge in 2002, following the death of the late Queen Mother. That year, after deciding to move his family from their home near Ascot, Andrew cut a deal with the Crown Estate for a 75-year lease on Royal Lodge. Royal Lodge is one of the largest homes on the Windsor estate, and King Charles is said to have been concerned that allowing Andrew to stay in the vast 30-bedroom mansion is poor optics. Speaking of the speculation that the king is wanting to kick Andrew out of his home, an insider told The Telegraph, "It's not really true to say the king is trying to kick him out. He will have outsourced it to his team. He will be setting him the challenge of rationalizing the properties. That will have been the brief that will have gone out to his team." The source continued, "The king is pretty pragmatic. He knows his brother has got to have somewhere to live, and he loves his brother, so he was never going to chuck him out on his ear." Andrew was forced to step down as a working royal in 2019 due to his association with convicted paedophile Jeffrey Epstein and allegations that he had sex with a then 17-year-old Virginia Roberts Giuffre. Andrew has vehemently and repeatedly denied the claims, which first came to light in April 2015. In January 2022, Andrew's military titles and royal patronages were returned to his mother, and he was also stripped of his HRH status. The decision was made because he faced a U.S. civil action over sexual assault allegations. The Duke of York then reached an out-of-court settlement with Ms. Giuffre a month later, and made no admission of guilt. Andrew's price for agreeing to pay the settlement, although by no admission of guilt, was that he was allowed to stay at Royal Lodge, it is understood. This meant that Andrew was allowed to stay there if he is responsible for the upkeep and keep it in good order. At current, Andrew has little income, with the king having cut his £249,000 annual allowance. The likeliness is that Andrew, and his ex-wife Sarah Ferguson, who still remains at the home, will run out of money and move into a smaller residence.